Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to tackle this monthly November page that is looking insane. It is driving me nuts with all these sticky notes everywhere, so I'm ready to just lay everything down with stickers and be done with this so that I can start planning out next week, which will be the first full week of November. And as you can tell, we have a lot happening. So that's super exciting. That's what we're about to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. For today's kit, and I say kit while I say quotation marks, or while I do quotation marks, because we're not really using a kit per se. I am using a mix of my own stickers that I have made for this month and a mix of Sarah Marie stickers, mostly Sarah Marie stickers, but I didn't purchase a November kit because I bought way too many of this kit from Sarah Marie. So I did a weekly kit for this. I also used this kit, and it is, I'll show it to you, mini kit 13. So I got the weekly kit, but I used it for my October monthly as well. But when I bought it for my October monthly, I bought 2 extra of these thick headers. So I'm going to use one of those for my header. And I also have a ton of these skinny washies left. I have skinny washi left over here. So I feel like I have enough to make this happen. I also have these few appointment labels left, and then I have all of the appointment labels and stickers on these 2 sheets as well. So I'm hoping that we will have enough to cover this. I also made, since this doesn't actually say November, I made a little sticker that just will say November. Y'all are getting a sneak peek of what my budget's gonna look like because I made that kit as well. I just really wanted solid colors this month, so that's what I did. But I made this cute little November sticker, and then I made the header strip because this doesn't have the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that stuff. So we're going to lay it all down though. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with the headers just because that's the normal thing to do. So let's pop these down up here at the top. That is like above the thing. There we go. Okay. Looking better already. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick this guy down while we're right here at it. Kind of cut him a little funny with some white at the bottom, but I don't know why I did that. So we're just going to have to roll with it. Oops. I forgot that I was going to center this into the weeks. I'm just going to kind of come over a little bit and plop him back down. I feel like I should try and cut that little white line off at the bottom. But I also feel like if I try and cut that off, bad things could happen. So I don't know if I'm going to. Alright, let's stick this one over here. Okay, and this one, we're done with that. This one did the same exact thing. I don't know why it did that. I don't like it. I wish it would have just been a normal sticky thing. I feel like a lot of mine did that. When I made my kit for this month for my budgeting, I made new not appointment labels, a new like budget tracker stickers. I can show some of them to you. So I made like stacks of these, and each one, it kind of like it bumped this side over too far and printed a white line. On these, it won't be hard to just like snip the white line off. But as you can see, like when it actually printed, it printed more of the blue on the end than it did on the sticker. So I don't know really what happened, but we're just going to roll with it. If I was doing these to sell or something, then I guess it would be a bigger problem because I would have to go back in and fix it. But for me personally, it doesn't bother me that much. So we're just going to kind of roll with what we got. I'm trying to get a sip of coffee. It is like super, super windy here. We are getting hit with the hurricane right now in South Carolina. I live in the upstate, so it's not like the major part of the hurricane, I guess. But there's some areas around us that are getting hit pretty rough. Alright, so I just made that little November sticker just so I know what month we're in. Now, the rest of what you're... what is going on with my voice? The rest of what you're going to see is is Sarah Marie stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover up this little blue line. I'm going to use this checkered skinny washi down here just to cover that up. I'm super excited for November because, one, I'm getting married, which is obviously super exciting. But two, we're getting married and going on our honeymoon. So I guess that's two exciting things that kind of go together. But it's also like it's also Thanksgiving. We are like so close to having the house done. I don't think it's going to be done by the wedding, but we are so close. Like, we're laying flooring, everything's painted. We're hoping to go get cabinets either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow because it's like storming outside. But it's so exciting right now what all is going on in our lives. And November should be like a big month for us as far as concluding a lot of things, like we're getting married, getting our house done, and just starting our lives together. So it's super exciting. I had to get another sip of coffee. All right, so, oh goodness, where do I even start with this month? My goodness. When I tell you guys my life is crazy, it is crazy right now. So we'll just start on the first and work our way this way and kind of go down the page. So let's just do this. On the first, we have an outreach meeting. I guess I need to think about what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this big sticker. I want to use all of the stickers I have. That way I don't end up with all of these little pink stickers. So I'm going to use this one for that because that's like a longer meeting. So that's going to be 9:30 to 11. And that is an outreach meeting. Perfect. Okay, one sticker gone. Making progress. Oh, and that's also like the day we fall back. That's cool. I didn't know that. Awesome. Okay. Excuse me. Next, I have a follow-up visit with my doctor's office. I'm going to just go ahead and use one of these for that. It's at 2:30. I've been having some random just pain in my left side. They're not quite sure what it is. But I went and had an ultrasound done yesterday. So that Tuesday or that Monday visit is my follow-up to see what's kind of going on with that. I just try to place them throughout the box. I'm like this is first thing in the morning, so it's up at the top. This is later afternoon, so it's down towards the bottom. That's just kind of the way my brain works. So that's what we do. All right, I want to look for a no school. I don't know if she has one of these up here. Yes. So I'm going to use this no school sticker, and I'm going to put it on... I'm going to put it on this guy. I think that'll look cute. We're also getting our Lowe's delivery that day. I forgot about that. And that's election day. Go vote, guys. Your voice matters. I think I'm going to leave the Lowe's delivery thing like it is. I'm just going to move it. I probably should have put it first, but it doesn't really matter, I don't guess. I just wonder if it's actually going to stick. All right, so then we have nothing on Wednesday. That's going to be a nice day. Thursday, we have a normal day, but my bridesmaids and I are going to get our nails done at 5:30 that afternoon for the wedding. So that's exciting. I feel so good when I can rip off these stickies and like make a pile to throw away. All right, and then on Saturday we have our rehearsal dinner at 6. I'm gonna write that on one of these cute stickers. Let's do it on, let's use, trying to think of what I should do here. I also have what's left of these, so I could do one of these down and put something on top of it. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do something similar to how I did my rehearsal dinner. And I'm gonna put this down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to attempt to tear this tiny little piece off. And it worked. Great. And then I'm going to take one of these black stickers. The black part over here where you would write the time is really hard to write on. Or, well, not hard to write on, but it's easy to write on and hard to see once you write on it. So I cut that part off to make my Lowe's delivery piece. And then I just cut this end off so that it's not rounded. That way it kind of matches on both sides. And then I'm just going to overlap it. And it ends up looking pretty decent, I think. Alright, so that's going to be our... That's kind of tiny. I shouldn't have done that, I don't think. Let's see if I can even write in it. 6 o'clock rehearsal. That works. I'm cool with that. And then our wedding! I need to really make that special. I'm going to use this really light colored sticker. And we're going to stick it up here at the top. Because this is going to be like an all day event. And we'll just do it like that. Perfect. All right, next week we leave the 8th to go out of town. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these before I stick that down. What is all this? Dun dun dun. Let's do this day first because there's 3 on this day. So I'm just going to sit them like right here so I can still see them. And let's use these guys. So I'm going to register at 8 a.m. that morning, which I will still do even though I am going to be out of town. That still will have to be done. So there's that one. Then I have my 1 to 2 o'clock EDCI class. I don't really know if I'm going to go with that or not. We'll kind of have to see how things roll, but that is from 1 to 2. In the past, he hasn't actually made us meet for class, and when he did, the very first time we met, it only took like 15 minutes. So there's a good possibility that we won't meet or that it won't last as long. He's a really laid back professor. He's like one of my favorites right now because he understands that we have other things going on, a lot of other things. So he's really cool. All right. And then we have an Ed TPA seminar from 11 to 12. That needs to go before that. Let's try and use this one, I guess. It's just hard to see. All right. So, trying to break up the colors. That's why I wanted to use this black one. Otherwise, I would not have used it. Oops. I let go of this end. That looks good to me. And then we'll sit this one underneath it from 1 to 2. All right, now we can go back and put our mountain trip in. I'm gonna just pop this up a little bit. I'm gonna use this skinny washi for this. So I'm gonna just start it over here on Sunday. And we will just end it over here. I'm going to end it like halfway through the day on Wednesday just so that I don't have that overhang. Actually, you know what? We'll just run it all the way through. But I am going to try and get that little bit of overhang off of there. Maybe. It's like not wanting to all come off, but some of it's coming off. Okay, I'm trying to get it all off my fingers. It was stuck. Also, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. That's a trend this morning. All right, now, how should I mark our mountain trip? I think I'm going to use one of these big ones, but I'm just going to take that part off the end. That way I have a lot of room to write, but I don't have to put like a time to it. So, and then I'm just going to cut a tiny little slither off of this end. Okay, I also still have a sticker stuck to my finger. There's another one. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of overlap it like this and put honeymoon. We're just going to go for that first half of the week and then come back. He has the whole week off, but I don't. I have to go back to school on Thursday, and I just don't want to miss that time. It's such an odd time right now because it's hard to make up days, not knowing like we could be sent home one day. So I don't know. I'm just scared to try and make up days a lot right now, so I'm just trying to do what I can do. I also need to make note that I have a cultural event option on Wednesday evening at 5. I have got to get these suckers knocked out because we all thought that due to the pandemic, they would excuse some of them. I have a decent amount already. We thought that they would excuse the rest of them for us, and they have not done that yet. So it's just kind of one of those things where I probably should not have waited. I should have just went ahead and did them, but now it's too late. All right, well, I have nothing else over there. So now we're back over here. Same thing, we have another cultural event at 6 that night. I feel so much better because this is actually starting to look more like a planner again and not like a crazy sticky note mess. Because that is definitely what it was looking like. All right, and then I have my, let's see, what else is it? EdTPA seminar and that class. So my EdTPA seminar is 11 to 12. And then I'm going to write the class on this one. So that's 1 to 2, and that is E, D, C, I. I don't know why I did not capitalize the D, but whatever. So put that one there. And we'll just put this one right after it. All right, then we have a 7 o'clock cultural event, and I work that day. I took off both of these Wednesdays, so that'll be my first day back to work. All right, and that sheet is empty. I feel so good when I empty off sheets of stickers. All right, and then we'll write work on one of these guys. So that will be 9 to 4 work. Okay, I don't think there's anything over there. Nope. All right, then down here we get into the week of Thanksgiving. So we don't have school on Tuesday, but I'm not gonna write that down because I typically wouldn't have school on Tuesday anyways. So that really does not make a difference to me. We don't have classes at Winthrop on this Tuesday, so that's the only reason I wrote it down. But that, I'm not gonna write that one down. Over here, same thing. I'm not gonna worry about writing down no school. I know that's a holiday. Like, I didn't really even need to put that one down, but she has that cute no school sticker that's crooked. So, probably still crooked, but whatever. All right, Wednesday I am working, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down 9 to 4 for work. Okay, and then we have Thanksgiving, and then this is my Saturday to work. So I will work 9 to 12, that Saturday, hopefully. Hopefully I can get out of there sooner than 12, honestly. We've been leaving on Saturdays at like 11:30. So that would be nice if I can get out of there around that time. Go home and relax for a nice fall weekend. All right, I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like I should work another Saturday, but I know, let's see. Let's go back to October. I work this Saturday. So today is the 29th. I work the 31st. So I was off. I took this day off. I would have been off, so I worked. So that must be right. That works. Okay. So we got all of that in. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to put in for this? Because that was a lot. I don't think so. This week after Thanksgiving, I don't go to field. We are out of field after Thanksgiving until our exams are done. So that will be a pretty easy week for me, I think. And I will work that Wednesday, but that's getting into December. So we're not going to worry about that yet. That Monday is the last day of November. So for right now, this is all I have for you guys for this. I do have stickers left, which is really nice. I was a little worried that I wouldn't have any of these appointment labels left because I knew starting out that I would finish this off. But I do have those left, and then I have these big ones left. I also have this cute little thing left. I should have used that right there. I wonder if it would look weird to put that over here. I feel like it would, but I could change that out with a cute sticker. I think I might do that instead of it looking like that. It's totally ripping up the paper. That's cool. Whatever. All right. I feel like that'll look a little bit better. And I can fit the word dinner. The rehearsal dinner. Okay. But at least we've got those left now. So that makes me feel a little bit better about life. I'm going to go ahead and toss all of this mess. And I will catch you guys in my next one, I guess. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section below. I will link the Sarah Marie sticker Etsy shop in the description. If you have any questions about how I make my stickers, you can leave those in the description as well. I also have a couple videos on how I do that. I did one where I highlighted how I make my script stickers, and then just one on how I make my kit for budgeting. So if you want to watch either one of those, they are out there for you. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. I don't know. I guess that's it. Oh, I do have a link for the planner that I'm using right now in the description box, so you can definitely check that out. If you have not purchased from Erin Condren, which is the brand of planner that I'm using, if you've never purchased from her before, when you use one of the links down below that says like coupon or $10 off or something like that, you create an account, go through that whole thing, and they will send you a $10 off coupon for your order. So super exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.